Hey gun people, I talked about one of the semi booby traps. You don't want to call it a booby trap because if it hurts somebody then it can be bad. But making like a joke box or a joke jewelry box to play with your friends and to flash them in the eye. I'm going to make a couple of these. I went to the thrift store and I picked up this old jewelry box right here. I think it was like $5. So it kind of looks like a little jewelry box. Maybe I'll paint it up, maybe I won't. I'll just set it on a cabinet and then when somebody opens it, had a little shelf. So what I will do is, on the book here, I kind of just threw in roughly. I found this book, so it's pretty hard, so I'll be able to mount things in here. So you line it with foil paper. You want to use the shiny side of the one side of the paper is dull. You want to use the shiny so it will reflect these bulbs better. And then once you wire it and do your triggering device, so when you open this, it flashes, all the reflector will come up and direct at the person looking at it. And it'll be kind of funny because it'll cause temporary blindness and they'll run around and holler, "Oh, my eyes, my retina." So I'm going to make a couple of these, and then I want to show this little box here. Man, this was a good deal. I found this little sucker at a little thrift shop in Denton, and it was like $5 for this box. And I almost don't want to ruin it with a little thing because it's kind of cute. You can put a picture back here, then the picture shows up here. It's got a little music box. So I'm probably going to wire this up, but I mean it looks kind of tacky. But I just put a little of that flitz on there. And man, it really just polished up and cleaned it up nice. So I'm going to clean this up, make it look like a fancy box. So if a burglar comes in here and says, "Oh man, there's got to be some jewelry in there," they're going to run up, open this, and when they do, they'll, and again, I think the one hinge was missing here, so I just shoved a little pin in there. I don't even know if I'm on the camera here. I forgot to turn this around. Yeah. So that was a little pin. I just took a safety pin, bent a piece of wire, and put it in there because it was missing a pin. So one of the hinges worked, but it works fine now. For my use, it'll work just great. So, and then on these bulbs here, what I wanted to show you, and I have to close my eyes when I do it because it's flash, and you don't want to hang on to one of these bulbs when you light it because it'll burn a shit out, it'll melt right in your fingers. So you can buy these little bulbs on eBay or whatever. They're usually anywhere from 75 cents to $1 a piece. I usually find them for $1 a piece and then I order them. I don't use them a whole bunch, but you know, I bought these for like $3.99 at a thrift store, and it came with a flash, which I'm not going to use. But it came with a flasher and these bulbs, and all I wanted was a bulb. So I paid $3.99 for 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 bulbs. Again, you can go on eBay or check your thrift shop or any camera shop. A lot of them have it, they just want to get rid of them. So these are great little things. Because all you need to do to make these work is you put one wire here and one wire here, and it completes the circuit on a 9-volt battery. And I'm going to show you, and hopefully I don't burn out my camera. But again, you don't want to hold this sucker because it's tight. But if I make contact with this and this at the same time, it lights the bulb. So what I'll do is I'll wire one wire here, one wire here. I'll make a circuit, I'll put a switch in the middle, and you'll see in a box. So when you open a box, it completes the circuit, and this goes flash. So here's your flash. I'm going to close my eyes. Hopefully it won't burn out my camera. Shit, I can't see it. I'm closing my eyes. Let me try it again. Ah! My eyes were closed. Hopefully you saw that. So anyway, and then this bulb gets pretty hot. But when you, one 9-volt battery will light, I mean, you can put a string. I can have all 10 of these wired up with just a little black electrical tape. I'll run a wire along here. I can put one wire here all the way along down the line. I can have as many as I want in a line. Put one wire here and then come back and put one wire across the top and then make a switch to go to the battery, and when a contact makes it, all these bulbs go off. And then when they go off with that flash inside this foil paper, it intensifies it. It's a great joke, especially at night. If you got somebody walking up on you and you got that box, somebody's trying to get in your house, you hold that box. As soon as they open the door, get in your house, if you close your eyes and open that in their face, they ain't gonna be seeing they'll be seeing red dot for a while, which will give you time to get to a weapon to defend yourself from the invading crook who makes you in fear of your life and you think you're gonna die. So anyway, this will be just what it looks like when I bought them. And again, I think $5 for the little one on the left. I think that one was like $8, and that one might have been $10. Not the book, the one next to it over there. So not a whole lot of money, and then you buy the things, and I got wires. You can go to Bombs R Us or Radio Shack, same thing, and they'll have all the wires, all your switches, your disconnects, etc. I'm going to make mine a little more complicated because I'm going to put a kill switch and on-off, but you don't need to do that. You can just wire it hot and close it. I like to have some way so I can open it and show people that I know, yo man, if you're in the house and you're snooping around, don't be opening this box. And they'd be like, you know, everybody's like, oh, I would never snoop, I wouldn't go. You know what? I just want to tell you, so when you're running around screaming you can't see, I can say I told you. All right, we'll end that there.